everybody, and today we're going to be looking at how to do if-else statements and while loops. Now these are a really essential part of coding, and I thought you better know them now than later. So to get started, go into a new playground. We'll just leave it blank, and we'll save it as, let's just say if and while. And just save it wherever you want and create. And I'll zoom this in. So you can delete this right here. And this. Now, let's first start off by making a variable. So var a equals, let's say, 10. And just make another one like var b equals 5. And now this is where the cool part comes in. This is if statements. And now if statements, they literally say what they do. They are condition statements. If the condition is met, then it will do whatever is in the curly brackets. So I'll just show you. Let's say if a equals, there we go. If a equals, and we use two equal signs to compare something, and just one equal sign when we want something to equal something else. So if a equals 10, and then we'll use curly brackets, so you just push this curly bracket. You'll need to hold down shift, and then push enter, and it'll automatically make the next. Now between those two curly brackets, print a equals 10. And we'll put that in a string by putting quotation marks on each side. And a string is just a group of letters and numbers or whatever. They aren't part of the code. It's just think of it almost like if you want to print a sentence, that's what you would do. You would use a string. So here. Now it says a equals 10 because a does equal 10. But if we change it to if b equals 10, b does not equal 10, so it won't do anything. But what if we still want it to do something if it doesn't equal it? Then we go right here, space, else, and then we do another curly bracket set, and then we'll say print it does not equal 10. Remember, we put that in a string by the two quotation marks. It does not equal 10. Now let's learn while loops. While loops will keep repeating as long as the condition is true, while if statements basically only do it once. While will keep repeating as long as the condition is true. So let's say while a is more than 10, then we'll use curly brackets. It will print a, then we make that in a string. A is more than 10. So, and it says we haven't got the end of our string. There we go. So, well, a is more than 10. Oh, we still have that. Let's delete that to make that less confusing. So it won't print anything because, of course, a is not more than 10. We'll make it so a equals 0, and we'll at the end a equals a plus 1. So basically, it's going to print this 10 times. Well, let's see here, actually. Oh, but it doesn't do the statement in the first place. So a equals a minus 1. And then we'll make this, how about, we'll make this 20. There we go. So as you can see, it printed it. As you can see, it printed it 10 times. Because the while loop continues to do it as long as it equals this, the condition is true. But we also added this to make it so the condition is not always true, because it keeps minusing, and then therefore we get it down under 10, and then it stops. Well, there you go. That was a quick introduction to if statements and while loops. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video.